Hey Sagittarius, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout the reading. The Emperor came out sideways. The Star, Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The Moon is in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. The Lovers. Eight of Wands. See the overall? Three of Pentacles. Hidden is the Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I need to clarify the Three of Pentacles, but it almost looks like I'm getting like a support group or a circle, or I don't know if this is close friends or family, or, you know, I'm getting like a support group of some sort here, helping you get through something, or that for some of you, this could be a past situation that did, but there's emphasis on the support group for some reason, or maybe the support that they gave, I'm not sure. Now in the past, you're showing me there was something that you wanted here, something or someone. I do feel like it's stability with whoever this Emperor is. It's not feeling like your energy, to be honest with you. It could be for some of you, but there's some kind of, it almost feels like deciding what you want and then going for it here. I do feel like you were wanting stability, like I said, with whoever or whatever this is that you wanted. Now, in the current energy, now notice how we go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. So something happened here where we had to backtrack at some point here for whatever reason. I do feel like there's some kind of a realization here with the Moon being in reverse that something has changed or shifted quite drastically, because it is underneath the Star card. Now, the Four of Pentacles here, there's something that you're not necessarily letting go of yet. And I'm curious if this is tied to this, whatever it is you're finding out here, or this epiphany, whatever, or this wish here. Now, in the immediate future, you're showing me that there's rejection or defensiveness in a particular connection. I need to clarify again, because the Lovers card initially translated as a choice between two. It kind of evolved over time to just a strong soul connection. Now, depending on your situation, because I don't know you, if you want a personal, check out the description box. But for some of you, this could be a connection that you felt rejected by at some point. And now you're possibly being the one rejecting them and communicating that. Or like I said, they did it first, possibly, and possibly doing it again. I don't know. I want to clarify this because this is very interesting. Now, the Queen of Pentacles being in the hidden here, there is quite a bit of need to focus on yourself here. I don't know if you're necessarily doing it though, because this is in the hidden. So I don't know if you're kind of putting yourself on the back burner or something. Let me see. Let me see the Three of Pentacles first. Eight of Pentacles came out sideways. I just saw the Lovers. I try not to look at the cards. Six of Pentacles upright. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody... Let me see the Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups, Six of Wands, The Justice card. Someone in your immediate circle, your very close circle is what I'm getting. There is a lack of reciprocity here. I do feel like you felt a lack of support from whoever this is. It could very well still be whoever this is with the Emperor here. I'm not sure, but I do feel like there's it's almost like a failure to meet you halfway, because that Eight of Pentacles did come out sideways. Even though I do feel like there was some kind of offer, or the perception was given that the support would be there because of the Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. But again, that it's almost like the actions didn't match what was being said here. Now, in the hidden, you're showing me that you're wanting things to balance out here with the Justice card, the Six of Wands especially, and then the King of Cups. You're wanting love here. You're wanting things to balance out. You're wanting things to have some kind of resolve. Let me see the Emperor. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Six of Cups. So something happened. Like I said, does look like someone possibly left here. I don't know if this is you or whoever this was to you, is or was, which would make sense if they're not meeting halfway. This is a leaving card with the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles especially attached to it, and then the Six of Cups. Let me see the Star, the Death card, King of Wands, the High Priestess. Someone is telling themselves here, or did tell themselves this, it didn't matter what they wanted anymore, that this was over. It was done, the end. And I feel like intuitively you might have known that for a while here. For the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, geez. The Eight of Wands again. The Nine of Cups. There's a huge focus on self here. Because here it looks like I said, the need to focus on yourself, but then again, still hoping that this is working out. And again, it's externalizing the energy that you need to be spending on yourself. In the past, I do feel like you became aware of this at some point, because it looks like you're having that communication with yourself. Like, I just need to focus on myself here. The Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups attached to your energy, the Queen of Wands, and having that conversation. Now, whether or not you externalize that conversation and you had it with whoever this was or is to you, I don't know, or if this was just to yourself. Let me see the Eight of Wands here in the immediate future. Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands. I'm going to come back to this because this looks like some kind of communication could be incoming that's going to cause quite a bit of confusion and heaviness. But I want to come back to that. Let me see the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Four of Wands, Three of Swords. There's pain and there's overthinking in regards to the investment of some type of commitment here. I'm hoping you're not looking at it like wasted time or effort or other resources, because I'm hoping something good came out of it, even if it is resulting in some kind of pain. I'm hoping something good came out of it. The moon came out in reverse. We've got the for the moon in reverse, we've got the Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups. Interesting. It's almost like this epiphany, like I have other options. I have so much to give. I have all of this love. I don't need to dwell on whatever this situation is. Okay, let me see the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles again, wow. King of Swords, Five of Swords, you are hanging on super tightly to whatever happened here. Something was done or said. It's almost like you're guarding yourself, like, no, I'm not repeating this. It almost feels like you are overcoming the biggest bump of it. And once you do, there is not going to be, like, they can't just waltz right back into your life as maybe they were able to before, or whoever this is, I don't know. But it feels like you're going to be very well guarded here and have some choice words if this person decides to physically show back up or something. For the 9 of Wands, we've got the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, I'm telling you, over time, because again, we're going from the 9 to the 8 as well, and then down to the 2. It's like, while it's still heavy, it's not tearing you up like it once was. And over time, like I said, I do feel like your walls are getting higher and higher to whoever this is. To whoever. Okay, let me see the Lovers. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords to the King of Swords, Page of Swords. The 9 of Wands again is at the bottom of the deck. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So we have Empress energy here. And then, of course, we have the Emperor, the King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Do we have the King of Cups? King of Cups. Wow. That's interesting. Very strong soul connection you have or had with someone. Again, there is rejection here. And I am not convinced that someone else was not involved at some point because of the 7 of Cups and the Lovers card. And all of the 3s, that's a lot. But even if it's the energy of like, well, I can find better elsewhere, or the grass could be greener on the other side, or something along those lines, it's like treating you like an option. I feel like whoever did that is watching you here. It almost feels like watching you be happy without them. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of very difficult conversation here in the immediate future. So, I don't know. Let me get your advice. Dun, dun, dun. 9 of Swords came out in reverse. Yeah, stop stressing. Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. Oh, Lord. Make sure you don't become bitter or close off to the point where you're not able to heal the situation, because it almost feels like you're shutting off your emotions completely. Be careful with that. Now, I don't know if it's because you're shutting off your emotions to it necessarily, or if you have essentially evolved from it, like you have grown so much to the point where it no longer resonates for you. It no longer hurts you like it once did. And again, I don't know if it's because you've outgrown it. I'm not necessarily seeing that. I'm seeing it more so you don't want to be hurt by whoever this is ever again. Be careful with that, because if you close off your heart chakra, then obviously that's not good. So I hope that was helpful.